That's better. I accidentally knocked that little doohickey on that thing there. No wonder the phone wasn't ringing and I didn't hear anything. So anyways, I just got a phone call. Well, I was talking to somebody in my Instagram. From 2019, I finally got the ladies from the MRI department in Saskatoon. That's how far behind they are. It's now 2021 from a requisition in 2019 for an MRI for my right knee to look at the tumor that's in there that's causing me some grief in my bone marrow. So I told them I probably couldn't come until April, and I said, there's no point me coming sooner because with COVID, all the things are canceled for surgery. So unless it's an emergency. So I said I wasn't in a rush. I said if I could go in April, I would be happy if I went in April, because I think my last GST check in April comes. So I'd rather have a little bit of money to go. So anyways, you guys, I have faith. This is my first dolly I ever made. The kit was gifted to me. Her name is Faith. I love her. Yeah, I love her. She went with me when I had my heart surgery. Oh, you don't see her. She was with me when I went for my heart surgery in Regina. When I had my blood clot. Yeah. And I'm glad I had her because I was really scared and I was all alone and nobody really cared. No. It was before I had YouTube. I had Faith. I got her I was on Facebook for a while. But I really wanted to come on YouTube so bad. There was people I saw on YouTube I just wanted to be a part of, but I didn't know how. So the first year was really wonderful. I did so many beautiful things with Faith. And the ones that have come back, you remember her first birthday party? I just have photos. That video is gone. Along with my first channel, and I just heartbroken because, I know she's not real, but all my milestones, the first milestones, my first everything was with her, and getting better and stuff, and meeting people I love and miss. I had beautiful videos. I tried to recover some in pictures I made, down below. Like, you have to go down farther to find them, but yeah. I have her kit. I bought another one from the same lady that, and her sister. I have her twin sister. And I'm gonna make them one day. Yeah. There's a few things I'd like to do a little different with her, more colors. Now that I use purples and pinks and greens and stuff like that. To see if I could put a little bit more realism in her, Yeah. But I love her. Yeah, and I have a crib for them already, right, waiting in the barn. Yeah. It's a cot, an old-fashioned cot from I'm pretty sure from the 50s. It's all wood. Yeah, I want to put them in it. Faith still has her spot out front there. She has the best spot. But anyways, I should put her down and change her. But yeah, this one has my heart. And I love her so much. I really do. I love her so much. And for my first reborn I ever made, oh my goodness, I did so well. And then I made a few after that, and it was like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I have to go back and look at the tutorials I was using when I go to paint her again. And I want to still use the same old-fashioned paints, colors. I definitely want to do that. I want to use the same mixes I used. But see her feet? Can you see her feet and her toes? She has the same veins. If you looked on my wrists and her wrists, they're all in the same spots as mine. Yeah, I made her after me. Every vein on her arm is like mine. And she has veins on her legs. Yeah. She's got a vein on the bottom of her foot. I just love her so much. She needs a onesie. How did we manage not to have a onesie on you? Hey? How did we do that? I have to go to her drawer. Hang on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh. Do we have something here that'll work? Oh, this is way too big. Oh, I should have grabbed it. Just give me a second. Maybe she's got one in here I can use. She's just a tiny thing. Like she's not preemie, but she's a small newborn. You know. She's got one of the better wardrobes for clothes. She definitely does have. Sorry guys. I gotta reorganize my room a little better. Put this on her. Sorry guys. I really need to have a better space. So, how's your diaper? Hey, is it still things still good? Yeah. Diaper still good. Okay. Pull it up a little bit. Here, I found a onesie for her. I don't know how we got away with not having a onesie on her. There you go, babe. Her little bracelet, I made her. So anyways, guys, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but it was minus 55. Minus 55 on Sunday or Monday. It was crazy. It was so cold. The door was like, I have to put more insulation, like rubber, like stripping around the door because some hot air is going through it. And the door was icing up so bad, and I was scared I was going to be locked in here, frozen shut. And then last night it got down to minus 49 with the wind chill. Yep. And my fingers are doing way, way much better now. The color's back. Yeah. Way much better. We got this as a gift. So we're going to put this on her. For Faith. It's a Imperio baby. I think from the UK. Yeah. I think this one came from. yeah. I So Faith has a wood crib, handmade wood crib, and she has a nightstand that was made by my father. And I'm pretty sure the crib is also made by my father. How it got to Saskatchewan, I do not know. I looked on the bottom, there was no stamp. My dad had a stamp of every wood project he would make. He would have a stamp. But that crib is handmade. The one I have is handmade. It's all solid oak. Not cheap stuff. So when I move, somehow, I have to take that furniture with me. The rest I can't take. There's no room for anything in a small bedroom. Disability place. But my stuff for Faith has to come. You know, it's not going to be for a few years, but time flies pretty fast. And so I know I can't take all my dolls with me. Some I'm going to have to let go. I know that already. It's tough, but I'm hoping by the time 2 years rolls around, I'm hoping things are a little better. And then I can start making dolls to sell. And maybe get a bigger place. You know, I can afford a bigger place. I don't, we'll see. So anyways, I'll put this on Faith. Oh, honey, it's too big for you. Okay, so we gotta do a little trick. We have a trick that we have. We use these hair clip discs. And I make it smaller. Yep. Yes, I do. I make it smaller. Sorry. Sometimes it's best to do it when it's on their heads. It's a lot easier. Okay. There we go. Sometimes it's a little easier. There we go. Oh. Sorry. There we go. Did I cover your eyes? Did I cover your eyes? So yeah. So here's Faith. Here's my baby girl. Yeah. Yep. I don't know about you guys, but you collectors out there. But I don't know how I could ever part with her. You know, when you find that doll that just speaks to you and it touches you. I mean, for me, she's everything. She's helped me a lot in my life in the last 5 years. Yes, she has. When I knew I could paint, you know, when I got hope, and I was so sad. The joy didn't last long because then the nail things, the white stuff fell off. She wasn't sealed. Her blushing was coming off, you know, and then I called the artist, and the artist would tell me it was my fault. I didn't even have her for a week. And over time, she just disappeared. The paint, you know, just disappeared. So, for a long time, I cried, and a lady, you know, I said to myself, I knew I could do better. I did ceramics and stuff. You know, I knew I was an artist. I could paint, you know. I couldn't see how hard this hobby could be if I could paint. So I knew I could do better. And she sent me Faith and some paints and some brushes. And I opened the box and I was so surprised. She was so pretty. She was so pretty. And I watched a lot of tutorials and I followed one right from start to beginning. You know, from the beginning to the end to make her. And I showed the lady, you know. And the next thing I knew, a whole bunch of a box full of kits and more brushes and more paints than I could imagine. And that's how it started for me. And I couldn't be more grateful and I couldn't be more happy that I can make these babies. And yeah, sometimes they don't turn out, you know, but that's the fun of it, you know? It's art. They're not everything is supposed to turn out perfect. It's art. You know, you make mistakes in arts, and sometimes when you make mistakes, it actually turns out. When you think you're not doing a good job, it actually turns out. And when you pop those eyes in, they just become real for me, you know. I get that attachment. And some, when I pop the eyes in, I don't get that feeling. And I don't keep them. And I've sold a few. And some I've cried letting go, but you know, it's okay. I just love the hobby, and I don't want to taint it by, you know, taking that away from me by having so much pressure on me by making dolls to sell. I just don't. I want to sell dolls. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to sell them. But I don't want that pressure. You know what I mean? Of having to make 6 dolls to pay my mortgage. I don't want that pressure every month. I want to make a good product. You know, I want somebody to have that feeling when they open my doll, to have the same feeling I had with Faith, and that I still have all these years later. That's what I think the hobby should be. Not how many dolls you make in a year to pay your mortgages or go on trips or whatever. You're bringing someone else joy. I think that's what this hobby is all about. For me, anyways. I love all my gifts. I love everything that people send me. And it don't matter if it's hand-me-downs or secondhand clothes. I'm all grateful for anything. And I don't snuff my nose up at people. Like when I first came here, people would fight over the clothes. Oh, I got hand-me-down clothes in my box opening. But a real baby wore them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, get one or two new outfits. That, you know, that's great. You know? But getting gently used clothing shouldn't be scoffed at either. Because I've seen people do it in this hobby, and it's disgusting. You know? Like this shirt. It's vintage. There's no price tag on it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. I got it as a gift, and there's nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm saying. It's just, unless it's got a tag on it. I tell people to take the tags off when they send them to me. Especially if there's a box full of lots of clothes with tags. I say take the tags off. Take the price tags off. and then put used clothing, and then the DOT don't mess with you. See, look at this one I got. Second, like, where did I get this? I got this at, still expensive, $7, but look what I got. Isn't that nice? Can't find this in the stores. It's beautiful, I like it. It's 24 months. It's an ethnic outfit with flowers and stuff. I'm sure it came with pants, but I don't have the pants. I mean, you can put tights underneath it. It's beautiful. It's AG Fashion. Where's it made? Made. Oh, let's see. I think it's silk. Hang on. I can't read the tag. Hand wash in. Oh, made in India. Yeah, it's India. It's ethnic clothing. Isn't it beautiful? So anyways, I just want to say thank you to everybody who is supporting me. I'll be okay. Like I said, I'll be okay. I'm just not letting anybody get away with bullying me anymore. Or saying nasty things to me anymore. I'll just make you famous. So, I'm not going to hide anything. I'll just post everything now. And then, whatever happens after that happens. But I'm not going to hide from my bullies anymore. And if they want to continue putting stuff down, then just to say it and not go to my inbox, that's okay. I'll just post it as a thumbnail. But anyways, yeah, I love Faith. Like, look how well, I don't know, I have bad lighting, but look at her details. All the veining and the mottling on her bald head. I can't cover it. I just can't. I can't cover it with hair. No, I can't. I just love her. So anyways, I thank you for being here. It's 20 minutes of me rambling. So I just can't put her down. I have her now and I can't put her down. So you guys all have a good day. Stay warm, stay safe. And if you're up in this minus 45 weather, stay inside. No need to go out. Not at all. Take care. Bye.